On September 11, 2001, terrorists struck the World Trade Center in New York City and the Pentagon in Washington, D.C.
And then the fourth plane, Flight 93, crashed here in Somerset County. But it's believed that the target of the terrorists was actually our nation's capital. I sat down with two lawmakers that were there in Washington, D.C. on 9/11, and they take me minute by minute through their experience on that unforgettable day. It was a beautiful morning on Capitol Hill, and Congress was in full session.
This is something I'll never forget. I was actually in the Capitol having breakfast with a colleague.
Yeah, I remember it very clearly. I was preparing for a budget committee meeting. I was in the House of Representatives.
Senator Pat Toomey, a congressman at the time,
Before the end of the year,
and Congressman Mike Doyle first heard about American Airlines Flight 11 crashing into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. They thought it was just a tragic accident. But then they were struck with horror as they saw a second plane, United Airlines Flight 175, crash into the South Tower.
At this point, it's like, you know, what's going on here? What, you know, who's behind this attack? You know, are we at war?
Senator Toomey and Congressman Doyle evacuated their staff away from the Capitol building, and they weren't sure what was happening. Then American Airlines Flight 77 crashed into the west side of the Pentagon.
I'll never forget when the plane hit the Pentagon, the reverberation from it was so strong that we felt the windows shake where we were. And I thought a bomb went off right on Capitol Hill somewhere because it sounded so close to us, even though the Pentagon is quite some distance away from Capitol Hill. And I just remember thinking, who would do this to us? Like, what country would have the guts to attack us like this? Because we weren't sure what was going on. We didn't know who was responsible.
Did you think it was war?
Yeah, I did.
Then word came that a plane was heading for the Capitol.
Around about this time, the authorities had declared an evacuation order for all of the Capitol complex, and so we all left.
And what were you thinking?
Trying to figure out what is going on here. How big is this attack?
And were you worried that the Capitol was also going to be a target?
I didn't have any idea what to think. You know, when we heard that there was an attack on the Pentagon, I was like, well, yeah, who knows? Maybe it's the Capitol next.
Flight 93 was just 20 minutes away from D.C. and headed straight for the symbol of democracy.
And these brave souls on that plane just decided that wasn't going to happen. And they put a plan together, and they rushed that plane, and they gave their lives to make sure that didn't happen. And they all perished, in Pennsylvania. But they made sure the Capitol was preserved.
And that saved a lot of lives at the Capitol, including perhaps yours.
Absolutely.
They knew that day would change America forever, and that day also changed them.
I don't think there's been a more significant event in American history since I've been in public life than that attack. I think that changed America. It put into motion a series of events. Some good, some terrible. I mean, it changed the country permanently. So it was certainly the biggest single event of my, certainly public life.
And I'll never forget, right after session, we all went down onto the Capitol steps, House and Senate, Democrats and Republicans, and we held hands and we sang God Bless America. And it was very emotional. I mean, you could see members crying. I'll never forget that. And there was just a sense that there were no more party registrations at that point, that we weren't from a political party, we were from a country. And we were going to stick together, and we were going to get through this, and we were going to hold the people that did this accountable.